is Russ. Yeah, I'm just heading out of Costco. Yeah, yesterday I released a video on the Russ is Right channel as well as on this channel. Yeah, I thought I was going to release that Russ is Right video today, but finished it up. It uploaded, so I released it yesterday. That video has had a lot of views. Apparently it hit a nerve with a lot of people. It was about California and what they're dealing with Class 1, Class 2, Class 3 e-bikes. Somebody did mention that it's about a year away from that taking effect. Well, perhaps, but they still passed it. And so a lot of political comments were made, of course. All right, here's the reason for that, all right? It's because it's California, and there's so many people who hate California, you know, whether they should or they shouldn't, but they do. And then, of course, it's the Democrats out there, you know. If the Republicans were in charge, you know, all this political type of thing. So I had to I had to put a comment, pinned it to the top. Of course, nobody ever looks at it before they comment. I just said, let's stop with the political comments. I mean, it's okay when people react, you know, to a video and they make comments. In fact, I encourage that. But when it starts getting ridiculous, where, you know, the blame starts happening to political parties, politicians, you know, oh, it's that governor, you know. Oh, it's all the fruits out in California. You could, yeah, you can think it. They'll probably have already said it. So, yeah, it was getting out of control, really, you know. So the only thing you can do when that happens is you could either delete the comment or you can ban that particular comment. Well, it doesn't ban the comment, it bans the person. And when you ban a person, they can comment all they want and nobody gets to see it. They get to see it. It looks like it's been posted, okay? But nobody sees what they're posting. It's just them. That's the interesting thing about banning. I actually kind of like the concept of banning on YouTube because there's probably people out there who continually make comments and they think everyone's seeing it, but nobody's seeing it. I don't even see it once they're banned. So how many people have I banned over my time on YouTube? Quite a few. Yeah, there's a lot of people who just spew hatred, and I've mentioned before in the past, I've never had so much hatred thrown at me or other people, you know, because of my videos, until I started videos on YouTube. In fact, it wasn't until the e-bike videos started that I ever got that kind of comments. I did, you know, 2 years worth of knee replacement videos, which are helpful videos. It helps a lot of people. And to this day, people still watch those videos and make comments on it because they're going through knee replacements, you know. I don't get negative comments on those. Yeah, so something, you know, something about a health issue type of thing, you don't get that kind of comment thing because they're in just the same amount of pain as you were, you know, when they're looking at those knee replacement videos. But on e-bikes, yeah, they come out of the woodworks, you know, these people, you know, this is why you guys shouldn't be having e-bikes, you know, that kind of stuff. Or, you know, people who go past a certain amount of speed, this is what you get, you know, that type of thing. Oh, you know, what's the most common hatred one that I get is you don't even stop at stop signs. You know how many times I've seen that? Well, Russ, you should just stop at the stop signs. No, I'm not going to do that. I've already said that. I think those who have watched the Russ is Right channel before understand why I do what I do, and I've explained it many times. But again, there's always new people who come on board, or first time they've seen it and they don't understand what I do, why I do what I do. You know, isn't it illegal in Illinois? You're talking about legalities and you're doing illegal things. So yeah, I am. There's times I want to actually say that. And he goes, What I think there was one recently on that video. It says, "Tell me again what stop signs mean." It means go. For a bike, it could mean go. I really wish we had in Illinois the rolling stop thing, where stop signs are treated as yield signs for bikes, but they're not. So technically, are you actually legal passing through stop signs? And the answer is no. I mean, everyone knows that. You don't need to, he's the only guy that knows that, that he can point that out. No, I'm so sick of the whole stop sign thing, so why don't I just stop at stop signs? No, I don't. I won't. I slow down many times. Not sometimes, I don't even slow down. If I see there's nobody around, I'm just going to keep going, So you talk about this legality of stuff, and then you go and do all these illegal things. Yeah, I do. I do. But the funny thing is that it's not just me. You can pretty much watch almost any video. Not all of us, okay? There are some of us who do stop at all the stop signs and everything. But let me just say, probably the vast majority of e-bike videos that you see, the YouTubers probably passing through the stop signs. Yeah. No, you stop. You go right through red lights. No, I don't. I don't go through red lights. Anyone who's ever watched a video from me know that I stop at red lights. The only time I ever go past red lights is if I've been hanging around there for a while and the thing won't change, then I'll go past the red light. But we have a law in Illinois that allows me to do that. Yeah, it's a 2-minute law that if you can't trigger the sensor, which we can't on our e-bikes because they're made out of aluminum, they don't trigger the magnetic sensor. You can pass through that red light after waiting for a while, and I've done that many times where I said, that's it. I've waited long enough, nothing's happening, there's nobody around, I'm going. And I usually will announce, hey, I'm going through it. But as far as the stop signs, no, everyone knows I don't stop at the stop signs. The best I do is I'll slow down. I'll tell you this, the whole thing with that slow down, you can't really tell you're even slowing down. I guess you have to see the speedometer on my display screen to know that I've actually slowed down a certain amount. Well, what do you consider a slowdown? Well, if I've been doing 20 miles an hour and I drop down to 10 or 12, I consider that a slowdown, right? Oh, but you didn't stop. You're supposed to stop. Have these people ever ridden a bike before? I mean, think about how many stop signs there are. You know how hard it is to start and stop a bike constantly? Yeah, you got to have a certain amount of roll. Otherwise, you'd have to hop off the bike, right? You can't balance the bike from a dead stop. Well, I guess if you're a circus performer, maybe you could do that. But no, I can't do that. So, and like I said before, I've talked to a police officer who is a motorcycle cop. He understands why. Yeah, not every cop will understand it, but he says, you take your chances. Somebody might give you a ticket. I said, would you give me a ticket? He goes, no, I wouldn't. If I saw that you made the attempt and I understand what would happen if you had to stop at everything, I said, no, I would let you go. People have mentioned too that, the cops have better things to do than to sit there and police that new law about, class 3 bikes. Does they have a throttle? Is it 750 watts? They got better things to do. It's true, they do. They have better things to do, bigger fish to catch. So they'll just let you go. Yeah. So are you allowed to just break the law? No, you're not supposed to, but I do it. They know I do it. my local police officers know I do it. But they also know that I'm overall relatively safe. I only do it if there's no danger around. I will usually just pass right by it. I mean, there are states that use that ruling where you don't have to stop at a stop sign, just treat it like a yield sign, right? They should do that in Illinois, but they'll never do it. It's, again, political. And we understand that, but I don't come out and say it's because of those Republicans and Democrats and whatever. I don't do that. That's ridiculous to say stuff like that. So anyway, you might be wondering, why are you complaining about that here, Russ? Yeah, that's because that's the whole point of this channel. I can do whatever I feel like doing, say whatever I feel like saying, you know, things that may not fly well at the other channel. And I know many of you guys who are here are from the other channel. So I know you understand what I'm saying here. But anyway, it's a frustration, you know, running the YouTube channel because of comments constantly over and over and over. But you hit a lot of people. I mean, a lot of different people will watch your videos, and there's people who don't. They don't watch the video. And then the biggest comment besides that would be, I can't stand this guy, he laughs at everything. Yeah, I do. I do. I laugh at everything. This guy's irritating. He laughs at everything. Yeah, some guy just went through a red light. I do laugh at everything. I don't care. This is how I stay happy. Yeah, you know, if you were a grouch at everything that was around you, you know, what fun is that? I'd rather see the humor in certain things. Believe me, when I read some of these comments, you know, I'll usually chuckle to myself first before I hit the ban button. I do. I chuckle, then I hit the ban button. Okay, let's see, what kind of comment do we have here? Okay. Comment from Daughter Wright. She says you should figure out a way to link the two channels together. Yeah, that's kind of hard to do. Well, you know, the whole thing is by having the separation, it allows me to do stuff like I just did just now, to complain about the other channel. Complain about it. Yeah, it doesn't show up on the other channel. Oh, okay, the only guys that know about it are the guys who are here. Yeah, so thanks for being here. Sorry I have to complain sometimes, but yeah, it'll drive you nuts. Having a YouTube channel is not an easy thing. People think it is sometimes, but sometimes you got to deal with comments and hatred from people, and it's tough. I think when I first started out, it was tougher on me then, until I got used to it. And I just said, yeah, it's just these goofy people. So I just ignore most of those type of comments. I'll delete or I'll ban, one of the two. Yeah, don't be afraid to comment though. That's the thing. But you know, think about what you're commenting. If your intention is hatred, and then you can pretty much tell a hatred type comment or one designed to rile somebody up. Don't do that. You know, I don't want people doing stuff like that. But it happens. So yeah, okay. Well, anyways, that's about all I have for you guys. Anyways, if you like this video, I don't know why anyone would like it, but if you do, hit the like button if you agree with me. If you don't agree with me, put a comment. Yeah, let me know. But don't do hatred type stuff. That is ridiculous. So put a comment, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, do all those things. I'll talk to you guys next time.